This video is to show you how to factor a quadratic. If this is your quadratic equation here, then first thing you're going to do is you're going to look to see what the a value is, which is the constant or number that's multiplied times the x squared term. You see that it's a 2, which is not a 1. You want it to be a 1 to make it easier to factor, and if it's not a 1, then maybe one of the things you're going to do is you're going to factor out the 2 first. You factor out the number that is there. So you're going to factor out a 2 from the 2 and you're left with 1. You factor out a 2 from the 4, you're left with 2. You factor out a 2 from the negative 6 and you're left with negative 3. Now you're going to take what's in here and you're going to factor that. So how do you factor? Well, you list out all the possible integer factors for 1 and for negative 3. Let's see, 1, there's negative 1, there's negative 1, there's positive 1, there's negative 3, there's positive 3. And then you try to find a combination of pairs. Let's see, that's a pair that both multiply and get negative 3. 1 is a pair just with 1, and negative 1 is a pair with negative 1 to get 1. And you try to find a pair which, when multiplied together, will give you this number 2. So you're going to try to find, let's see, 1 times negative 1 and 1 times positive 3. And then you see if that adds up to 2. Let's see, 1 times negative 1 plus 1 times positive 3, does that add up to 2? Yeah, by coincidence it does. So now you've found the combination that you want, and you're going to write the numbers that you chose here. 1, 1, negative 1, positive 3, and you're going to write them inside parentheses like that. And then you're going to write in x's here and here, and then wherever in between the two, you're going to put pluses. Okay, so now you've already factored it, and then you say, but how do I know that it really factored what was there? And so now you can do FOIL and multiply the first two together, the last two together, and the outside and the inside to check your work. So you're going to say, okay, the first two together is going to give me x squared, the last two together is going to give me negative 3. And then I'm going to do the inside 2 and the outside 2, and I'm going to get the inside 2, I'm going to get negative x, and the outside 2, I'm going to get positive 3x. And then I'm going to add everything together. So I'm going to get x squared plus 2x minus 3, and I got what I had originally here. And then I have to remember that I do need to put the 2 out front still.